These Twitter Spaces, man. I don't know if you've seen them, but
oh yeah.
I put up a tweet talking about it, right? Like these Twitter Spaces, and you know, I put up like a joke tweet, and then immediately Twitter Spaces. I think Shuan had put out a take that I actually agreed with. She was basically saying Twitter Spaces are like the last like wild west corner of the internet, at least when it comes to like mainstream platforms, right? Like if you look at Twitter Spaces, like they just like really start promoting this feature, and everybody who's using them is getting really political.
Yeah, they're like using it to like skirt like any
Dude,
rules
TOS
for
does not
tweeting.
exist on this. And by the way, that's I like that, but
I like it.
The TOS, like, it's literally like Wang said it was like modern like Jerry Springer here. Let me read some examples. Are there too many white men in public spaces? Why haven't black people built a successful society? And these are not just like fringe random spaces that, you know, oh, like 2 people are in there talking about it, right? There's thousands of people in these, right? And here's some more. Ask a white nationalist anything. Are there too many black women in public? Zoophile safe space. Feminism is a government scam. This one's probably like the least controversial, but like just to provide some examples here, like just to show you guys what's going on here. Like there's so fucking many of these things, man, and they're everywhere. Like if you open up your phone and go on, like they have like a little like button for it now. You click on them. That's literally, I haven't seen a normal one in like ages. Like
okay, so the way Twitter Spaces work is that if you're following someone who is in a Twitter space, it will show on your thing. So basically, I think what these people are doing is they're saying outrageous stuff to bait people into the space because some people probably, a lot of people in the space probably don't agree with what the title says or something like that, but they're joining just to see like how ridiculous it is. Like if you see something that crazy, you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna join and see what's up. And then obviously everybody who follows that person will see that space on their timeline, and it just like promotes the space more and more and more. So I think people are intentionally saying outrageous shit for the space title in order to get more people in the space and promote their Twitter.
Yeah,
I would assume.
And it works too, man. Like the Kyle Rittenhouse, like the day that the verdict came out, you had tons of people launching Twitter Spaces on both sides. You know, you had a bunch of people like, you know, celebrating, launching their celebration spaces. And you had other people coming out being like, this is an injustice. We need to take it to the streets. Like, we need to fucking burn America to the ground. And they had like 20,000 listeners and stuff like that. And everybody's just crawling in there. And I tuned into one of those spaces, and the guy at the end of the space, like he promoted his Twitter, like he was like, all right, I gotta get out of here. Follow my Twitter account. He gained like 5,000 followers in like a minute. It's like, oh my God, these things are like so easy to farm. Smaggle was using them. While we were at VidCon, Smaggle like farmed like 300 followers off those things because everybody wanted content, and you had to go to Smaggle's Twitter to
be honest, we should have taken like more pictures or done Twitter Spaces or something at VidCon. The number one regret I have, or one of the biggest regrets I have, is I didn't take as many pictures. I just felt awkward, and I feel like a lot of other people felt awkward too. Like, hey, can I take a picture with you? Blah blah blah. But in hindsight, I wish I did because there's stuff I remember in my memory, and it's pretty vivid, but I'd like to like show it to people.
Yeah, you guys want an example of these Twitter Spaces, by the way. Here's one. This went trending that night.
Oh, this one's so funny.
Hashtag, the hashtag, I kid you not, that was trending. Mayo monkeys gotta go. Like that, it sounds like something we would get. It sounds like something we would get trending as like a meme, but like it actually went trending, and it was unironic. So take a listen here.
Y'all ain't gotta tell them that nobody else said shit but me. I'm going to say this, and you ain't gotta chop shit up. I am for the white genocide. I am for the total erasure of the white race. You don't have to chop this up. Yes, I am for all of you white bitches dying like flies. I am for it. I am for it. I support it. I'm for putting all you white possums in a gas chamber and letting that motherfucker ring, bitch. I am for it. So you don't have to chop shit up. I'm for it, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes down behind it, bitch. Simple as that. So you gotta chop shit up. You ain't gotta screw the shit. Bitch, I said it, and I stand on it.
Well, there you go.
Oh, God.
From the Mayo Monkeys Gotta Go Twitter space. Yeah, you love to see it there.
So what are your thoughts on that, Augie? You agree or disagree?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
I don't know. White people are kind of shit. So.
I'm not white, so I don't know if I have like a standing on this, right? Like, so it's difficult for me to say, you know? I mean, I don't know. Asians and whites do kind of like work together though, right? So we're kind of in it together, but then again, they did nuke us and stuff, which is kind of an asshole move. So I don't know where I stand on this one. It's a difficult one for me. I'd have to think about it, you know? Me and all my inferior genes.